selection of poems that I'm going to read. One of the things I do at work is post poems on LinkedIn, usually based on like Forbes headlines or things that people think sound inspiring but are actually just recruitment bullshit. So, but to give you an idea of who I am on LinkedIn, if I'm standing up like this in my profile picture, I rearranged it so I'm like that. I say that I went to Hoobastank University, and right, so one of the things that happens on LinkedIn is if you get a new job, it comes up in people's feeds so you can say congrats on the new job. And when I changed my job to this, I got congratulations on the new job from somebody I didn't know, which for a job that said Dreamweaver in the Ferrero Rocher Extended Universe. So I'm going to read a bunch of poems with like titles literally stolen from other people's inspirational bullshit. So, because I'm a temp and I forget to do. So this is called Making Recruiters Come to You. I tried drawing recruiters with magnets. You are the North Pole and they are the South. Opposites charged towards each other. A bull to a flag, a cake to a mouth. Have you tried hosting a recruiter's bake sale? Luring them with warm red delights? Showcasing your skills in the morning after hours of working all through the night? Have you tried sending your CV in bulk? Not once or twice, but more than 10 times. They will appreciate your commitment and effort. They will find your enthusiasm well within line. Have you tried becoming a recruiter instead? Taking up work at the split in the river where you can see where the jobs go, panning for work like mining for silver. Have you tried sending your CV again? It's been a week and you've heard not one word. They must want you, your skills are unique. To give up just now would be quite absurd. Have you tried sending your CV again? Rearranging the words, adapting your skills, making up jobs and rewriting your past, saying what they want to hear and going for the kill. Have you tried sending your CV again? 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 You're trying too hard and it shows. There's one key thing millennials want at work. Horses. 10 things recruiters look for in your LinkedIn profile. Obviously I've got all of these in mind. 1. Make sure there is one lie in your profile. Recruiters know you are flawed, no one is perfect after all, and making things up is an important part of demonstrating a human touch. 2. Make sure there is at least one visible owl in your photo. 3. If you have employment gaps, fill in descriptions of your most frequent daydreaming. 4. Embed your profile with a deep monotone hum, something from an expensive synthesizer or your dad singing the lowest note he can manage. 5. Rock hard abs. 6. Emphasize your desire to be killed in combat. 7. Put your email address in a visible space. How else are you supposed to get feedback on your poetry? 8. Wear a watch in your photo. Be warned though, you must make sure the time is correct at all times. Or recruiters will think you're wearing a broken watch. 9. Good content. Recruiters want to know you can churn out the good stuff day after day, hour after hour. Never-ending content from dawn till dusk and back again. 10. A birthmark, like the one on your left clavicle, the one that looks a bit like Greenland. You can see it on the tip of your profile picture, but only if you know what you're looking for. The recruiters on LinkedIn are looking for you, aren't they? Not me, but you, specifically you. They are hunting you, and they will find you, and when they do, they will offer you a job, and that job will be terrible, but you're desperate, and you have no other choice, and you can run, and you can apply for other jobs, but the market's tough right now, and you can't run forever, and you're exhausted. My God, are you exhausted? Job vacancy. There is a vacancy and it is U-shaped. There is a vacancy and we need to fill it. There is a vacancy and it's to my right. It's in the space next to me where Dan used to sit, used to work and answer the phone. It is the space where Dan used to sit, used to work and answer the phone. Wasn't it? Wasn't it? Wasn't it? There is only darkness there now, and it has swallowed everything else. And the memories of him, the colours of his eyes, everything is gone except this vacancy. And this vacancy is U-shaped. What a nice surprise. There's a vacancy, and it is U-shaped, it is growing, and it is growing, it is making it hard to work. I cannot concentrate anymore, and when I sleep, the darkness swells, it expands into my personal space, and tells me it must eat. And when I wake and go to work, it is there before me like an overwhelming ache. It tells me that if I'm not quick, there will be a me-shaped vacancy next to me. So please, fill the vacancy next to me, and if you cannot fill the vacancy, send help! 10 things to never ever say in an interview. Oh, and just to say, all that stuff on my LinkedIn profile was there when my last boss had an interview with me, and then I still got the job, so... 10 things to never ever say in an interview. 1, I am confident. 2, I am a leader in my field, and that field leading. 3, aren't these chairs nice? 4, this water's really good, where did you get it? 5, I'm a huge fan of skywriting. Never said that. 6, can I take a picture of the chair? I want to show my girlfriend. 7, the air we breathe gets more polluted every day. 8, I'm interested in results. Have you seen the latest results? They're good. I like them. 9, in 5 years I hope to be sitting in your chair. Can you pass me a marker pen? I need that exact chair. I don't want to lose track of it. 10, sometimes at night I think I can feel the planet turning. There's one key thing millennials want at work. Chocolate ravens. So don't endorse me, you cowards. Endorse me for poetry on LinkedIn. 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 Endorse me, you cowards. Endorse me. Seriously, do add me on LinkedIn. And endorse me for poetry. It really hurts. This one's called a business of one. Yes, there's 2 more. You're a business of one. You are a business of one. This means when you wake up, you are already on the clock. This means when you sleep, you dream of reports and contracts and deals. This means when you eat lunch, you're eating into your own profits. Be careful where you stand. The floor is made of money. You are a business of one. This means that meetings are straightforward. You know what direction you want the business to go in. This means coming up with ideas for the Christmas party is easy. This means synergy is a strange combination of narcissism and masturbation. Be careful what you say, the walls have ears, you know. You are a business of one. This means that profits do not have to be shared. This means glory belongs to you. This means that your confidence isn't misplaced. But be careful what you wish for, because the market doesn't care. You are a business of one, but then everyone is a business of one, and everyone is exhausted. You are a burden, a business of one, but then all your friends are also a business of one, and you haven't seen them in weeks. You are a business of one, and when the business fails, like all businesses fail, they'll point to your failings and say there was no one to blame but yourself. Yes, what to do if you feel trapped in your job? Sign up to the latest jobs newsletters, consider going back to university, research the training you need to get a new job, measure the distance between your desk and the door, wander the office while tapping the walls to figure out where the weak points are, make lists of the people who have the power to come and go, monitor their schedules and adapt this to suit you, write messages in code and slide them through the cracks in the window, download Tor browsers and encryption software and send cryptic messages out into the ether, stay late at the office and impress your colleagues with your work ethic, while your boss sleeps, sneak into the canteen and steal a plastic spoon, and with that spoon, dig a tunnel. Dig it when your boss goes for coffee. Dig it when your boss goes for lunch. Dig it in the evening after work. Dig until you can no longer see your desk. Dig for days and weeks and months. Dig when you are strong. Dig when it feels like hope is running out. Dig when you are lost. Dig until you've been endorsed for digging on LinkedIn. Dig until you can no longer see hope. Dig until exhaustion is gnawing your bones. Dig until there is only mud and darkness and blood and blood and hunger and desperation and heat, and until the darkness becomes prickled by distant light, until the earth and the sky merge. Dig until you arrive at your new place of work.